Good evening, everyone, and welcome. It is kind of loud, sorry. Thank you all for coming and showing your support for the foundation. I'm Jennifer Whitten, Executive Director, and first I'd like to start with a little bit of history. Dan Edenfield, previous Executive Director, presented the board with the concept of creating a not-for-profit community foundation back in 2015. Dan saw the need to support the employees of Arbor Trace with scholarship money to further their education. Dan and the APM board undertook all the behind-the-scenes work to get the foundation started, solicited funding, and received recognition as a 5013C charitable organization. Dan, would you please stand? Since our start in 2015, we have not only awarded scholarships, but hardships covering issues such as severe medical, personal issues, and hurricane damages. The benefits that residents have outpoured have touched so many lives. The foundation to date has given over $204,000, not to one person, or one department. I'm happy to say that every department in Arbor Trace and a plethora of ages ranging from 17 to 81 have benefited from the foundation. This foundation board is made up of your fellow residents. These people have given their time, expertise, money, and energy to make sure the foundation flourishes and our employees don't have obtrusive obstacles so they can live up to their fullest potential and have the opportunity to serve others. Please stand as I read your names so that you may recognize as a current or past APF board member. Gordon Swabata, Carl Steinhaus, Andy Morrow, Paul Carden, Jackie Fries, Renata Shevley, Carol Armstrong, Jean Sims, Pat Mead, Babs Brock, Marla Fisher, and Rona Sanders. Tonight, our purpose is for you to learn more about what the foundation stands for. Reaching for the stars is our theme tonight. It means to help our staff reach their highest potential, but also serves a dual purpose, to reach our financial goals for the foundation. Our mission is to improve the quality of life of employees of the Arbor Pointe management by providing financial assistance with educational expenses and in hardship situations. Without your help, we could not have recognized and cannot continue to reach our goals.
There's nothing much to put on the plates anyway.
Tonight's going to work a little bit differently than a normal dinner. The bar will be open until 6:30. The servers will be bringing around your salads, your dinner, and your dessert. In the back of the dining room, which is by the mirrors, there are multiple items up for auction. Arbor Trace and Arbor Pointe Foundation has been recognized by local businesses, staff, and residents as a worthwhile cause to give to. A big thank you for everyone who has donated. Please note the silent auction will close promptly at 7:15. Money does not need to be given tonight, nor the item taken, but we do ask that you pick it up by the end of the week. Please feel free to browse through the items and place any bids. On your tables, there are brochures to explain the foundation, pledge cards, and pens. Completed pledge cards can be left on the table and staff will pick them up. And while dinner is served, we have a few testimonials from staff that have benefited from the foundation. These testimonials represent only a small portion of people who have benefited over the years, but is a good reminder of how your donated money is being put to good use. Again, I thank you for being here. I'm so proud to be part of this community. They care so deeply and invest so much in our employees.
What's that?
Yeah, last night for dinner. Yes. I posted it.
When I drink 6
Where they put the buffet. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I found the thrill that I had in you smile and maybe I would for you are mine.
No. Thank you. Did you get the picture? You want to stand in front of here and get my picture?
Haha, you're so sweet.
The thrill that I have never known. You smile and play. Maybe I would for you are mine. At
I'm back again. Hi, everyone. So the auction is off and running. Don't forget to bid. And I'm going to have our first testimonial by Joe LaPera.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the foundation. It's an honor to be here and to talk to all of you of the good deeds that the foundation has done for me and my family. And actually, my story here starts about 3 years ago. My mother-in-law and father-in-law were getting, a little bit older, so we packed it up from up in Connecticut, and we said, let's do it. Let's look after my in-laws. So, me being in construction for about 37 years, I needed something to do. So, on our drive down here, my wife found a job. I think it was Indeed. And she said, hon, right down the road, this place called Arbor Trace is looking for a maintenance guy. And she said, it'd be perfect for you. So I remember that first day coming here, and I met up with my predecessor, Dale Carnes. What a guy. My first day meeting him, and he took me around this whole community, and I just remember how everybody got along and gave me that warm feeling. Everyone was waving hi in the golf cart and saying hi to Dale. I went home that evening and I told my wife, this is the place. This is where I can have my second career, so to speak. So I got the job. 3 years now later, Dale is retiring. And he comes up to me and says, Joe, do you want the job? And I said, how could I say no? If you know Dale, what a guy. So I took the job, and no sooner, like 2 weeks later, Hurricane Ian hits. I think Jennifer and I were just the brand new directors of our positions. And, we struggled and we got our jobs done. We did the best we could. And the whole time I'm thinking about my family. Well, Hurricane did a number. We lost everything, including the kitchen sink. And I went out, I think it was that Friday after, and went to the house. And I came back that afternoon, and everyone was coming up to me saying, how can we help? Everybody was so warm and tender here. It really touched my heart. So Jennifer says, Joe, I know you're humble, but apply for some hardship here. Well, after some coaxing, I did. And I want to say that the foundation is wonderful. Going through stressful times or any types of hardships, monetary gift is such a relief. It does wonders. And I have to say, when I got that check that day, I came home to my wife, and we both broke down in tears. It's a wonderful thing that you guys are doing, and it just reminds me of that first day. So I'm asking all of you to pull together like that first day I visited Arbor Trace. Come together as a community, and if you think the foundation doesn't do anything, you're dead wrong. It really does. So I'm asking you kindly to go ahead and give to the foundation. And I want to thank all of you for your generosity and good wishes. And have a great night. Thank you.
They all like to make me cry. Next we have Ty Cravens.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? All right. So I'll keep this short and sweet, to the point. Public speaking is terrifying to me, but here we go. My name is Ty Cravens. I am one of the new nurses here. Some of you may have seen me. I'm definitely loving my new role as a nurse here. I've had many jobs in the past, but for the first time in my life, I can truly say that this feels like home. The amazing staff, the residents that I've got the pleasure of seeing daily, and the generosity that the foundation has shown me, after only being here for a few months, has been surprising to me and very heartwarming. I've never felt that before with any place that I've been at. I'm very blessed, and thank you so much for that. I got news that I needed major dental work, and time was limited. A resident, Bob Chambers, who many of us know very well, directed me to apply for a scholarship via the foundation. And to my surprise, I was approved for this. I can say after treatment, I am much more confident in my career. I even smile in pictures now for the first time. The generosity of the foundation has helped me get my confidence back. And for that, I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much for that. And your support means everything. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, next we have Miguel Venegas.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I feel so happy to be here tonight. Look at this. It's a little short, but I want to be the best for you guys. I'm so happy to be here too. First, I want to say thank you to the Lord and Arbor Pointe Foundation for inviting me to take this celebration tonight. My wife and I grateful to be able to share this social evening with all of you. Second, I want to express my gratitude to the Foundation for investment financial resource to advance in my career. Thanks to your support, I am certified electric technician, and I am certified a few weeks from getting my training certificate in air conditioner. Thank you. We can actually quantify the dollar amount invested on these two training, right? But the intangible benefits are hard to measure because they have given me the skill and knowledge to secure a better employment and therefore secure a better quality of life for me and my family. I hope to stay here for a long time and use my skill contribute to the quality of life in each resident. When it's time for me to move on, I will take my skill and expertise wherever I go, and I will always be grateful for your generous support. Thank you and have a good night. I appreciate that.
Thank you all at once.
All right, I see the kitchen bringing around dinner. So we're going to move to Eva Lucian. Many of you don't know Eva, but she has been here since 19 years. She works in the kitchen. Those wonderful cookies we enjoy every morning is from her.
Good evening. My name is Eva Lucien. I'm so happy to be here today to explain foundation from Arbor Trace mean for me. And October of 2022, my house gathered fire. It really hurt for me and my family. At this time, I did know nothing, no idea about the foundation from Arbor Trace. My director, thank you, and thank you all. She don't want to see tears in my eyes to know my situation. That's really hard for me. Today, I'm not going to explain how the foundation from Arbor Trace mean for me during 4 months and a half to keep my family together after 4 months and a half. That's been a lot for me, and I say thank you to all. God bless.
Next we have Sandra Torres and Nestor Correa Rojas.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Just because everybody talk too much, I don't want to bury her. So I just want to say, with my family, we really feel blessed to work to Arbor Trace. And of course, to be beneficiary of the Arbor Trace Foundation in some way. This foundation really support us in the hard times, especially and the time when the Hurricane Ian comes and destroy part of our house, and we need help to repair everything there. We repaired the water system in my house, and part of all the fence around the house, we destroyed it all. And thank you very much for support us in this case. And also, like you can see now, English is not my first language, it's Spanish. And we try to learn a little bit more every time. And a foundation really helped us in this part also. And my family is really grateful with work. We are working here because Sandra, my wife, is working here also. So thank you very much for support us. Have a really wonderful night.
Quickly, before Ethel shoots me for stealing one of her servers, Morgan Stacy.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I was a little busy in the kitchen earlier, but just wanted to say a lot of you know me as a server, also a hostess here, though I am also a full-time student at Florida Gulf Coast University. I am currently a junior studying forensic science with a minor in anthropology and psychology, and the scholarship has really helped me throughout my journey in college. I received the scholarship about twice in the 3.5 years I was here, and I will forever be thankful for the opportunity to receive such a nice award here at the place of work. I also wanted to say that it goes towards my tuition and any books or anything that I need help paying for, and it has also helped alleviate some of the stress from my family, because paying for both my brother and I gets a little bit difficult. Though we do try really hard in our studies, and I would like to mention that I have made all A's this year, and I have I also have above a 3.4 GPA, and hopefully that can continue to go up. I would like to say thank you again to the foundation, to all the residents, and to the staff here. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed my time here.
Our last testimonial comes from Samantha French.
That's so good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you all for your unending generosities over the years. It has meant a great deal to me in more ways than you will ever know. You know, HIPAA. Majority of you will remember I first began here working as a server at Arbor Trace. I was 20 years old, and as much as I hate to admit it, I will be 30 next month. That being said, I was one of the first recipients back in 2015. Back when Mike Smith was one of the first to begin it all. After graduating nursing school, I transitioned to Arbor Glen and had the great honor of caring for Mike until his very last day. I'd also like to mention that it was a long haul becoming a nurse. I did not want to be a nurse. My father pushed me. Thank you, Dad. And I had very many meltdowns because I did not like how patients were being treated, and patient care was awful. So let me continue now. So after graduating nursing school, I went to Arbor Glen, transitioned, and I had the great honor of caring for Mike. Every time I worked, that man would put on the call light at 5:30, requesting for me. He wanted to play cards. You remember the joke that was going around that nurses have all the time in the world to play cards? Well, he thought that was the funniest thing, so we had to play cards every time I worked. So fine, I played cards, and well, I thought I was playing Jim Rummy. Well, we would begin to bicker back and forth about each other cheating. And one night, after a particularly heated hand, he said, "I never thought I would enjoy being cheated on so much." So, after a few months, his daughter pops in, and after watching us play, informs us we've been playing 2 different games. Mike proceeds to tell his daughter to shut up, making me realize he knew this entire time. I was playing Jim, and he was playing gin rummy. This is just one of the many memories I have. When I say your generosity has meant more than a scholarship, I deeply mean it. I have been given a second home, a family, a place where I am able to practice nursing in the way it was meant to be, in a holistic, interprofessional team with the absolute best interest and desires of the residents' top priority. For allowing me to chase my dreams, giving me another home and the best work environment, I am forever grateful.
While we're waiting for dinner, we'll just keep talking. So next I have Andy Morrow. I like to call him Mr. Donation. He's the one that donated that Jaguar out front. He would like to say a few words.
I don't know, is this thing working? Okay. I just have a few remarks. See, I would like to speak a little bit about giving to our foundation. We have a number of different programs available for you to give small amount or a large amount. Let me first talk about legacy members. For a donation of $5,000, you become a legacy member. And your name goes on a plaque that's in the lobby with other legacy members. It's a good place, I think, if you want to honor somebody, put their name up there, and it'll be up there forever. So that's a good way to do it. Another program we have is a platinum member. A platinum member has to give $25,000, but you can do it by giving a promise of that amount of money when you sell your condominium. So it doesn't cost you anything out of pocket until you leave or pass on. The proceeds have to go in to a program for, let's see, it's, I bet you gotta turn this over. A formal pledge to be recorded with an attorney in an office here in Naples. So it's a legal document. Then we have two other programs. Sustaining member, an annual gift from your 401k or a IRA. It's tax-free, obviously. And all these programs are tax deductible when you file your income tax, although you should get a little guidance from your tax person, so you're doing it right. And we're not providing the direction from the pharmacy or the legacy. All right, the last one would be a memorial gift. This is a gift that you can give, and what we ask is you have a minimum bid of $25, not a bid, a gift of $25. It's a good way to give a birthday remembrance, anything you want to give to a member here. It can go on this program, and we would send a letter in recognition of your gift to the recipient of the gift. So there are a number of ways we can give money, some a little more expensive than others, but the idea really is to take care of our employees. That's what is driving this giving, and we appreciate all the help that you folks have given over the years, and we look forward to doing more in the future. Thank you.
Good evening. Some of you know me, many of you don't. I'm Paul Carden. I've lived here for a long time, and I can't let Andy just sit down and not tell you what he has meant to this foundation. A previous hurricane leveled the mobile home of a woman who worked here in this dining room. She was approximately 80 years old. Andy took it upon himself to go to the site, survey the site, make sure the site was cleared, went and found an appropriate mobile home and supervised the construction of this home until it was done. I'm not sure how many people know that, and he has been with the foundation from its very inception.
Paul knows that because he was right there with Andy.
When did the foundation start?
No, it's recording. I mean, unless you want everyone to see it. No,
Hello. I would just like to announce this evening that as a member of the foundation, that we are very happy that we will be having a new plaque put into the community center that will show the platinum members. And we are happy to announce this evening that we have a name to add to that. And it will be, I'm not naming the name because I don't even know who it is, but a gift has just been received by a resident of Arbor Pointe, and we are thrilled. The foundation committee and the future recipients of these gifts are most grateful for this donation and any others, small or large. Thank you all.
Can I have everyone's attention one more time? We're going to do last call in the auction. We'll close it at 7:30. I don't have my time, I don't have my watch on, but about 15 more minutes for our auction. There are little bidding wars up there going. I want to thank everyone on staff for helping make this night successful. We've got Sandy, Deborah, Mark, Colleen, Sheila, all of our testimonials, and then all of the kitchen. And if you're not tired of hearing me speak yet, I got asked, why didn't you do a testimonial? So here's my testimonial. When the foundation started, I went to Dan and I said, I don't know if I want to be in the kitchen for the rest of my life. And he said, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know, accounting maybe? So he said, well, go ahead and try to get a scholarship. Are you sure you can do this? You have 3 kids. You're a single mom. Are you sure? And I said, yeah, I think I can do it. So my Christian that you see driving here on weekends said, don't take 3 classes, Mom, take 4. Oh, you need 4? Take 5. The foundation helped pay for a lot of the costs of me taking those classes. Helped me get not 1 degree, not 2 degrees. We're an overachiever, so we went to 4 degrees before we finished. An associate's in accounting, because I thought I wanted Perry's job. Decided, no. Associates in IT, I like to dabble with people's phones every once in a while still. An associate's in business, and I thought I was done. with the foundation behind me saying, keep going. And my kids behind me saying, you can do more classes. You'll be fine. I went on and got my bachelor's, which opened up an opportunity that I never, thought I wanted. If you ask Dan, I'll tell him, I don't know how you do the job you do. I would never want it. Never, ever. And then when Kevin was ready to leave, he said, do you want it? You'd be great. And so we thought about it for a couple of days and said, I can't imagine putting this place in someone else's hands. So I took it. And I'm so grateful I did. I can't imagine being somewhere else. I can't imagine spending 20 years somewhere with a better feeling of home than here. And it was because of Andy Morrow and Paul Cardin and Carol Armstrong saying, you got this. You can do it. We'll help you finance it. You put in the work. So thank you for everyone for believing in us, for believing in the employees that are here, for always having our back, and for making sure that you are not going to let a financial hardship stand in our way to reach our dreams. All right, we have our auction winners. So in no particular order, the winner of the Lunch and Learn with Jennifer Witten over at Kalia Bay on May 11th, Ann Hawking. The Gourmet Olive Assortment and 2 bottles of wine, Judy Bayer. The Pearl Bracelet, Bortz. The $1,000 scholarship to Hodges University, Julie Eggenberg. The Dooney and Burke handbag, Julie Eggenberg. The $100 restaurant gift card donated by ProTech, Annie Knaus. The private dinner for 4 donated by The Kitchen, Mike Brady. The Carrabba's gift card and Pinot Grigio, Rona Saunders. The Revs Docent Tour, Ermi Wanamaker. The Porcelain Woman with Pekingese, Eleanor Binder. The Broadway Palm Dinner Theater tickets for Footloose, Jack Skis. The SAS White Purse, Kathy Brady. The $100 Amazon gift card and Crowther cup, Judy Bayer.
Thank you, John.
The Hummingbird Lenticular Artwork, Sandy Grady. The Alexander's Cookbook that's signed by their chef, Cliff Hogan. Royal Scoop Lunch and Ice Cream Certificates, John B. Keller. The Lunch and Learn with Mark, Dave Hawking. The $100 gift card to Alexander's, Judy Bayer. The Sea Glass Pendant donated by Joan Milan, Teresa Hansen. The Butcher Box, donated by The Kitchen, Jan Grunwald. The Hodges Swag Bag, Sarah Nonkin. The 2 Blooming Orchids, donated by Sandy Bortz, Kathy Friday. There was a lot of stuff up there, wasn't there? The Assorted Tropical Plant in Pot, donated by Interior Plantscapes, Mary DePrisco. The 65-inch Samsung television, that was donated by the Employee Benefits Group, Miguel Benegas. Two bromeliads in the 8-inch pot, donated by Interior Plantscapes, Margaret Semrad. Three $100 Amazon gift cards, donated by Expert Lawn Care, Jennifer Witten. The 2002 Jaguar XK8 convertible, champagne color, goes to Sheila Young. If anyone doesn't know, Sheila is one of our long-term nurses upstairs. The gluten-free bakery box, donated by Epiphany Bakery, Jennifer Witten. The charcuterie board and basket, donated by Angie Johnson, our Tower Point concierge, Marcia Skelly. And the last one that I can't quite read, so if I get it wrong, forgive me, the Hodges Swag Bag, Lynn Magginson. Thank you all for donating money, for being part of this. It's such a great first event, and I hope to do it every year. Thanks for all being here.